So as I mentioned in the update video when the Fortuna dropped, the one thing I regret from Cetus is I never did the mining and fishing videos. I have them on my hard drive, but the amount of editing behind them was insane and I didn't get enough done in time, and by the time it was finished it was way too late. So I'm pretty much going to start right here with the biz after you've done the quest and everything else, because when you come and see the business, browse wares, you are going to need at least 500 standing spare for this, because you want to pick up the fishing spear. There is an upgraded version of the fishing spear which will cost you 5,000 when you get to that level, but it's not hard to get to that level, but it just looks like it's a disables nearby. Oh, so it sets off an EMP in the water. This one does that anyway. See? Electromagnetic pulse after a hit is timed correctly. That's what they're supposed to do. Either way, I haven't found a servo fish, whatever these things are called, with one of them. I've never had a problem where I've needed the upgraded one yet, so obviously it's going to work better, but in all honesty, these guys, the entire fishing system is just so much better than it once was. Not that it was bad before, but I was kind of hoping there was going to display more than 4 fish. 5, because these two are the same. Once you get some fish, of course, you can also come back here. You can provide them for daily standing, which is a complete waste of time for me. Mine's already maxed. The standing you will get for these is tiny. As you can see, I've only come across the 3 type of fish so far. You can also dismantle them and get the parts from them. Selecting all of those, you'll see you get an II. Obviously there's 4, I've only got 4 of one, so what do you get from dismantling them? Would be nice for it to actually have here, but fish parts are useful for building things. Sadly though, just like last time, there is bait for different fish. This is suitable for II, scrubbers, echo winders. That's actually 5 of the fish. What are these for? Okay, there are actually lots more fish. And obviously the higher you go up, the better the bait is going to be. What I was really hoping for was that weird one we had last time that made them glow in the water so you could see them. These are all bait. Known to attract certain fish, known to attract. Wow, there's actually a lot of different fish that are going to appear at different times of day. That's sucky, to be honest, because there really doesn't need to be that many. That's lure, that's for that whole conservation stuff. So it doesn't look like there is one that will kind of make them glow like the fish used to, which makes them harder to see. After equipping the fishing spear into your gear wheel, you can go to any body of water. I think I was over here when I was doing it last time. This zooming in on this map sucks. I'm zooming in on the left here and it zoomed in over there. I think I was over here last time, so I'm just going to go to this, the coolant reservoir in front of us, because, well, it's the closest one and I haven't actually tried this. I say I've been fishing once. Just the once. The bait, sadly, is a one-time use thing. Once you buy it, you can throw it in the water and hopefully... Oh, you're mine. Thank you. That's it. That is the fishing. Oh, no points. That is the total extent of the fishing. Why is the water glowing like that? You have to land it in the middle to get the EMP to go off. It should freeze all of the fish around it, which you can see it kind of has, but yep, there it goes. Well, you can barely see this when it goes off, when the EMP goes off, but this is a lot of these fish. The bait works wonders for this. Warm, cold lake, let's say, issue. There is the coolant lake, which is classed as, I guess you could call that a warm lake. It's the only one. The coolant reservoir is the only warm lake. That is a special place where only three fish, the killer, echo wind, and the long winder, spawn. The rest of them are classed as ponds and rivers, and they're classed as cold. They can spawn in the brickle, the tink, the eye, the tromazon, and the recaster. And then there are the caves. Weirdly, I can't help but notice I'm missing... I've explored over here, and a little bit over here. I haven't been anywhere near the reflector controls, so there is a mountain cave thing just over here. I think it's like here. There's that one, there's one just over here. These places can have little ponds of their own in there, and they spawn special fish as well. The scrambler, marrowwinder, chalkman, cinnamon, whatever it's called. Those can only spawn inside of caves. They can spawn in any cave that has water inside of it, but not every cave has water inside of it. So I'm going to head over here and see if I can't find this cave. I also can't help but notice if I throw this out, the fish should probably glow now, because that's a thing that suddenly appeared, though it doesn't seem that there are any fish in here. You probably have to use the bait for these because they're kind of special places, but I just don't have those baits because I'm still trying to level the main syndicate thing up, so other things like this are kind of just being ignored. Oh wow, it worked. So even though I'll go with the complaint about it earlier, that's a Cetus thing, and it works. It allows you to make the fish glow so you can hit them at distance. Wow, I actually thought I'd missed that one. I think I found the motherlode. If I cannot get one to spawn here in the cave, I'll never get one to spawn, but to make sure we can actually see it, I love those things. That is the best purchase that is available on Cetus, especially if you are going to go fishing. But inside the cave, new fish. I have caught none of these before. I say that I traded all of the last fish I had for parts, basically, which actually came in useful because it allowed me to go see that guy, buy some debts, and be able to level up. Or, well, I will when I can get the thing maxed, which will be tomorrow because I've reached my standing limit for the day. You're a big guy. And also, why aren't you glowing? Wow, you are huge. This is what I mean. The caves also have stuff. Knowing where they are is basically key to this. If you don't know where the fish are going to spawn, that can be a real problem. And this is where the plains fishing never happened, simply because there was that many different fish that I had footage of catching that I never got it the last of the fish, and I wanted all of them, whereas this time I'm just not being as picky. I'm just catching whatever comes, and if I don't happen to find the rare ones, then well, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the stuff to be able to get the rare fish yet. No, I know what you're going to do. You're going to mess this all up for me. No! You're not getting away that easily. Oh, you actually are. I completely screwed the pooch on that one. Come back here, please. Come back. Oh, I had a rare fish spawn and I went and ruined it. I knew I should have been more patient. Come back. It's come back. It's come back. My fish. My fish. Haha. Finally, one of the rarer ones. That's all I've been waiting for when fishing, to be honest. Because those rare fish are going to be a pain. I know on Cetus, they are next to impossible to find some of those fish without the bait. And like the day and night cycle, you have fish that spawn during the day and fish that spawn during the night in the Plains of Eidolon. You have the same thing on Orb Vallis, but as you can see, the temperature warm. You have fish that spawn when it's warm, and you have fish that spawn when it's cold, which is weird because the place is covered in coldness, so it's always cold. And I'm going to sit in here and play with this for probably another 10 minutes or so. Oh, perfect. Just because I'm not going to go cave fishing all the time, so getting as many of these as I can is probably going to be really handy. Could you not, please? Are you? But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.